Welcome to another video. Today we are walking through a quick auto loan calculator. By the end of this video, you should be able to determine your monthly loan payment ahead of going to the dealership, so there's no surprises. You should be able to understand the total cost of the purchase, including the interest paid over the life of the loan, and you'll know how to optimize your loan economics for your specific needs. As always, you can download this model directly from the link in the video description. All right, let's jump in. We have a couple sections here to look at. As always, the inputs are going to be shaded in blue, and then any calculated fields will just be in this gray color. To start, we're going to look at what we're calling purchase economics. So, what is the price of the car? And this should be the actual negotiated price of the car. Maybe it's the MSRP. Maybe you can get a little discount. Whatever you're walking away from the dealership as the price of the car, that's what you should put in here. However, most people bring a down payment. Most people bring a trade in. So we've also included those here. If you're not bringing a trade in, you can just zero this out. Obviously, if your down payment is a little bit different, maybe you're bringing a little bit more money. I think you're going to bring $5,000. That lowers the total loan amount. But for now, we're going to assume a $2,500 down payment and a trade in value of $5,000. Again, those are negative values because they are reducing your loan amount. So rather than borrow the full amount, you're going to reduce it by the cash you're bringing upfront. So all that said, the loan amount in this specific example, $27,500, we can jump down to what we're calling the loan economics, which is the term of the loan and the interest rate. Now, today, the most common interest rate is around 9.5% to 10%. We've got 10% here. The most common loan term is 72 months. So we've got 72 plugged in here. Other common months are 60 months, 84 months. What we are starting to see is the loan length increasing along with interest rates. If you have a high interest rate, you want to lower your monthly payment. One way to do that is to just take out a longer term loan. It makes the monthly payment a little bit more achievable for some people. Interest rates will obviously vary based on your credit score, your credit history. Like I said, today the average is about 9.5% to 10%. Maybe it's as low as 6% in today's interest rate environment. Maybe it's 12 or 15%. You can type in whatever you think is most appropriate for your credit score. There's many places online you can sort of get a feel for, hey, based on my credit score, what should I expect in terms of interest rates? So in our example here, we're going to use a payment calculator, PMT in Excel. You can see the inputs here. The rate is our 10%. We're going to divide by 12 since it's a monthly payment we're trying to calculate. We're going to calculate NPER is number of payments. We're going to use our 72. And then our loan amount is going to be our present value. And the future value is 0 because by the end of the 72 months, you've paid the loan off. So with that, our monthly payment for this example is right around $509. And so what does that mean? Let's look at the total cost. What should that include? Well, first, we brought some cash day one via our down payment and trade-in. So we're going to include those as an initial cost of the vehicle. We borrowed some money, which is the $27,500. We're just going to link directly right there. And then the loan interest. So how much more did I pay over the life of the loan just because of the interest? This is pretty sensitive to the factors here. If you go with a shorter tenure, let's take it all the way down to 36 months. You pay quite a bit less because you are paying more principal sooner, essentially. And so your loan balance isn't as high for that long period of time. Let's go back to our example, though, 72 months. You can see the total cost in this example is $44,000. compared to our purchase price of $35,000. So you are paying quite a bit more, almost $10,000 just in terms of interest. That's the delta here. The difference between the 35 and the 44 is this 9,000 in loan interest. So this is a good thing to understand. Eyes wide open. How much interest am I actually paying over the course of the loan? Can I afford it? A lot of people focus on this monthly payment and try to figure out what works with their budget. But in reality, you're paying quite a bit more if you're choosing to extend that loan term or if you don't get as favorable of an interest rate. All right, that's all I've got today. Thank you for watching. And as always, download this model if you think it's going to be helpful for you, and like and subscribe. Thank you.